do plan on having a full AI episode, but I thought I would just share my thoughts about it really quickly. I have to admit, I am an avid AI user. I use it in almost all aspects I do. I do many different things, and I use AI in almost all of them, whether it's to look up something or to help me out with something. I do think AI, at least in the software world, it is capable of doing almost anything, which is very impressive because we didn't have this ability like maybe 5 years ago. But now with any device, whether it's your phone or sometimes your watch or your computer, you could just ask a question and you could get answers very quickly or generate images, sounds, things like that. For me, let me try to explain how I use it in my different contexts, the different things that I do. For marine research, marine science, I use it to look up different things. We do a lot of cetacean research, which includes whales and dolphins. So I do look up those statistics. Sharks, I do try to find out information about that. Anything to do with marine research, the different aspects, corals, those kind of things. For videos, I have used it to generate some B-roll videos and sound effects. I find that to be really interesting because, before we would have to use a stock library. Now you don't. So I don't know what those companies are going to do. For music, even though I can play the various instruments and I'm a really good player, I tend to rely on AI to give me a different feel because I have my style. I have my particular style, and it would be nice to have like a different feel to it, and then I could tweak it accordingly. Music is an interesting discussion when it comes to AI because from what I see, from what I gather, most musicians tend to hate AI. They're like really against it. So, and I could understand that. I could completely understand that. But also too, when you look at the software side of things, AI is very integrated. It is happening in music. It is making waves in music. So I can't say directly what it's going to mean for the music industry, but it's something to watch. But I know a lot of musicians, they want it the old way. In martial arts aspect, it's just simply to research things like look up a lot of things about in Japanese, the terms and what things mean, the history. For my black belt grading, I had to basically know about the weapon of my choice, which I did the katana. So I used it to do some deep research to find out the history of the katana. I think there are people on different sides of the spectrum with this in regards to AI. There's some people that absolutely hate it, some people that absolutely love it, some people think that it's going to take over everything. My belief is that there is going to be a collaboration between us humans and AI. But you are going to have to know how to integrate AI, how to use it, how to integrate it. That's what I see. That's what I assume. I could be wrong with it, but that's what I assume. In regards to software, the software world, AI could almost do everything. I mean, obviously there are corrections and sometimes it gets things wrong, but it could do almost anything. So once the hardware side of things catch up, then we could see a real revolution. So then you could see real like robots happening that could do things for us. So what are your thoughts? Let's have a discussion. Like I said, I do intend to have a full AI episode. My idea for that is to just go out on the streets here in the BVI and ask people if they use AI, how they feel about it, and how they use it. As with anything, it could be a tool or, something bad. So it depends on how you use it, and that's how I see it. So let me know your thoughts. Let's discuss it.